next step that we're going to do is, I've already done the bottom, and I've also set it with some black eyeshadow. Now we're going to do our top waterline and lash line, and we're going to use the Stroke of Genius black felt pen by Hard Candy, and we're going to try to do the wing as symmetrical as we can. Okay. Now that we're done with our eyeliner, we're going to move on to mascara. And I'm going to let this dry, so as soon as this dries, I'll be right back. Okay, now that my eyeliner is dry, I'm going to apply mascara, and I use 3 different kinds of mascara. The first kind I use is the Neutrogena Healthy Volume, and it's actually in brown because I have really thin lashes. And we're just going to apply the first coat. We'll clean that up later. Okay, our next coat is the Mega Plush Volume by Maybelline, and I'm going to just apply this right over the other coat. And then our last coat is the Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline, and it has it's the Cat Eye Regard Feline, and you're just going to take it and put it in the outer parts of your eyelashes. Like that. Okay, we're gonna wait to apply false lashes until the very end, just because I don't know how they're gonna go yet. And we're also gonna apply our highlight at the end. I do most of my highlights and my inner corner stuff and my eyebrows extremely last, because if I do it while I'm doing my foundation, it ends up getting wiped off. So yeah. So now on to foundation. I use a primer first, and the primer that I have been using is the Magic Perfecting Base by L'Oreal Paris, and it looks like this. It's pink, And you want to make sure that you have a clean face, and after your primer you'll apply your moisturizer if you need it. So we're just going to apply some primer. It's really hard to get this stuff out with fake nails because it gets hung up under the bottom. It's really annoying. Okay. And a primer just basically makes your skin really soft. It gives you a clean palette to work on. Okay. After applying a primer, most people apply a moisturizer, and I have extremely sensitive skin. As you can tell, I'm already breaking out, but I have to use Johnson's baby lotion. Yeah, I know, but it's the only thing that doesn't break me out anymore. So I just apply baby lotion mostly around my mouth because my skin gets really dry there. Okie dokie. Now it is time to apply your foundation. Lately I have been using, I actually just bought this like 2 or 3 days ago, and I am in love with it. It's the True Match by L'Oreal, and it's a liquid foundation. It's in Soft Ivory, which is N1, and I apply this as a highlight with, this is an Ecotools foundation brush. It's really soft. I really like it. Yeah. I apply it as a highlight first to the center of my face, which is also known as your T-zone. And I apply it right here. And you can use, a good bit. You don't have to be greedy. And you just want to make sure that you blend that out really well, so that you don't have any brush strokes. And whenever you are looking for a foundation, I think that it's always best to get a color that is either your skin tone or one tone lighter than your skin, because it's better to have a lighter face and a a dark neck than it is to have a dark face and a light neck, because then it just looks like you stuck your face in a mud puddle. Nobody wants that. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more. And what I'm doing is I'm bringing light to the middle of my face. So that it makes you look a lot brighter. Okay, now that you've got that much, I apply the Dream Matte Mousse by Maybelline, and it is in Classic Ivory. Both of these are medium to full coverage, so they do really well if you have like acne like I do, or blemishes or spots just on your face. They do a really good job. And it looks like this, And I'm just going to take a little bit of the previous foundation on my brush, like that, and pick up a little bit of the matte mousse and mix them together. And then I'm going to put it everywhere that I haven't already applied the other. And you're going to try to leave this part of your face alone. So, like I said, it absorbs the light, keeps your face really bright. Just going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blending everywhere. Okay. Make sure you get up to your hairline and all of this area. And you also want to get your neckline and your jawline. Okay, now that we're done with foundation, we're going to start to conceal, because as you can see, I'm broke out on my forehead and a little bit around here. So I have found a concealing technique that has worked really well for me ever since I started breaking out, which was about 5 years ago. And it took me until about a year ago to actually get it down. Okay. What I actually use is the 24 Superstay Concealer in Ivory. And it's this. Probably would help if I turned it around. You can see it. Okay. And what I do is apply it to any areas that need some help, which would be under the eyes, this evil thing right here, right there, this, and a little bit right there. And I take a foundation sponge. Mine's kind of dirty, I need to clean it. Make sure that you keep all of your brushes and sponges really clean, because it can spread germs. But you're just gonna like pat, 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 pat. And you're gonna blend as well. And the good thing about this foundation and this concealer is it doesn't make your face feel like cakey. I know it may seem like a lot of makeup, but it doesn't really feel like it. That's why I really like it, because it doesn't feel like I'm wearing loads of makeup. I'm just gonna keep blending all of this in. And it's still not going to be fully covered, but my last step of concealing does a pretty good job of covering what's left up. Like I said, I've been struggling with acne for a while, so I'm kind of grateful because it's taught me how to really conceal and help other girls that want to have not perfect skin, but decent skin. Now we're going to apply a translucent powder, and it's in Personal Match Porcelain, and it's by Avon. It's just a translucent powder to set our foundation and concealer. And I'm going to use, if I can find it,